Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yeah. Our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Whoa, alright. Okay, we're on.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed
All
in
right.
the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Alright, so how come I don't think I've actually ever played that bit before the beginning before, but good thing that I did. Learn something new. I think last time we rescued our best friend, and now we're here again. Figuring out time to smash through it, some stuff, and waiting for the loading sign to finish. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday night. Which I am recording this, sitting in my chair, and it'll be bloody good. I hope. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, thanks for that. Alright, let's...
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that So, we got this wee gift for you.
A wee gift?
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
Alright.
Right. Farewell.
Yeah. Neat. Alright, let's see. Just meditate for a little bit. Alright, oh, here we go, let's see where we have to go. Alright, Alright, let's do this one. We'll do these side quests. Alright, let's do these side quests and knock them out. Holy. Good thing we've got fast travel, we can get a little bit faster than normal. I mean, we've done a lot of cardio today, so you know what, we're not going to bloody go through that, so I'm going to fast travel back there and see where this goes to. Hopefully somewhere good. Hopefully, 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 hopefully. You can find her strike an opponent while riding towards my high speed for a possible instant kill. We've pretty much done that.
No spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
Oh, crap.
You sick someone, stranger?
Goatwing. She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. Drew, make a nut. Her father tested.
What? Are you mad? Happiness will come to them.
Okay.
Wild hunts take them all.
Easy. To beat the very two chords and water down one.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know. I know, which is exactly
We can
why
go
I'm
it
considering.
here.
Okay.
You're always considering.
Needs to yourself.
It's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you decide.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. Can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
That's bloody good.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Wait. Is that a Beyonce song? What goes with the world?
Gotta admit, your manga? It's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A doppler assumes more than a man's external. I've learned what a scoundrel knocking about in his head.
Oh.
Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers.
Oh.
After two, I caught myself
Oh.
lusting to impale someone, and
Ah.
immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
I see. You actually really become them.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some
That
do,
was short.
but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of
Yeah.
my goods sank. I pulled
Oh, yeah.
through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
So long, Tutu.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, no. No.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
Uh-huh.
Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and Ekimag, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Let's see what can I do.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Sent out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Oh god. Did I choose the right
Tell
thing?
me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine.
Fine, but
Daryl, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character.
Hashtag things you overhear in a bar.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
what's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting. Right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive.
I don't like him.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Ah.
Let's go.
Right. And don't show your hides round here ever again. That puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
What?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
Hey.
And the other?
Errol. The scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
Ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Okay.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Alright.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose.
Hang on, be right back.
Zed. Oh, sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Okay. I totally missed that. Oh wait, hang on.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Okay. Running downtown like I know the place. Seeing the dwarf there and knocking him with my cardio.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
No.
Hey! I've heard of you.
Good, I have not heard of you and... Is it upstairs? Oh, let's see. Nah. Alright, so that's a nice place. Fruit. Yeah, this has done pretty good for itself. Alright. Here we go.
So
and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why.
That must be why, indeed.
Always made an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Alright, that was easy.
Did you see those three wretches who fled Velen?
Swords? What? Not safe round here.
Alright, let's go. Sorry.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
You have?
I've worked up quite the appetite.
Good for you. We haven't. We're just pretty much gonna work up the appetite. Ah.
Oh.
Alright.
Fine for Novigrad. Does it suit you?
After dusk. So let's.
Finally made it. Listen,
Yeah.
here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Oh
I'll have
god.
her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Right, is that your plan? That's it.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
But
Time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
the acting continues even more.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
This is too funny.
Dandelion!
On guard!
I mean,
I've been hit! Ow!
to the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
No. Okay. Yeah, alright, so that happened. Right, hey! I jumped over the top of that stress. Yeah. Wait.
Oh man, you and left me give love. Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
He never given me nothing.
Yeah, no. That pretty much stumped on about it.
You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work.
Oh.
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Go. You've known him longer. Say something.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. What one do I pick? Is there a difference? Cabarets. That, alright, there we go. Chair 3. I don't know if there's like a difference. Is there a difference between them? Is there any difference? Was this like one of those? Hang on, last check. I'm trying to think. Hang on. It's renovations. You gotta pick the right one. I have no idea. Anyone wanted some? I'm gonna go with this song.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last.
Oh, so I did the right thing.
You're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Well, I did.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Here's to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
Yeah.
You needn't mock.
I'm not mocking.
I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always
True.
tells anyone who works for him on time. And he's never missed a performance.
Until now.
The opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Wait. Huh. Piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. I don't know. Oh, hello. Alright, alright. One. Yeah! I don't know what I did, but I did something. Why, thank you. I dressed myself. Transfer. Ah! Come on.
On top of me.
Alright. We got a new gear on. Let's do this.
Telling you for the last time. Go away. Best not cause any trouble.
Your presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Alright, let's figure out where. Ugh. What? Okay.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Oh, that turd.